can anyone, absolutely anyone who plays cricket or takes it up, think I want to play in the IPL and achieve it? And I don't know. That's the question I'm throwing to you with a Sandeep Lamichhane as an example, who's from Nepal and plays in the IPL. And your thoughts also of its effect on West Indies cricket. I know that's kind of a ball of of elastics to try and unravel there, but yeah.
Yeah, it's look, it certainly democratized cricket for many countries who may not necessarily otherwise have had their players playing against top competition quite often. You talk about Sandeep as one of them. It's challenged the game. The IPL certainly has challenged, and depending on who you ask, they'll probably use stronger words. In the West Indies, there were initially where the administrators didn't know how to, and it certainly had a bad effect on the game because the administrators didn't know the value of T20 cricket and the ability of a player as a sole contractor or private individual to choose where he wanted to play and when he wanted to play. We didn't handle that well, Pommie. We lost a few significant players from West Indies cricket for periods of time I wish wouldn't have happened. And it's only now where we see England allowing their players to go and play in the IPL. The West Indies have taken a different view now under their leadership to say, well, we need to allow these players to earn their living, but when they're available, we will have a compromise so that they can play. But we've missed so many important players. I think it's set back West Indies cricket just a little bit. But I'm never going to be envious of what a player is now able to earn and secure his financial future. I've seen the Bravos, the Pollards, the Narines, while they haven't played for the West Indies as much, and that is something that I wish wouldn't have happened. I'm happy to see these young guys able to have such security for their future and their family. It pleases me no end.
I will never forget the look on LB Morkel. Remember him?
Yeah.
He absolutely smashed it for Chennai Super Kings and would have been responsible for, for them winning some games and for that machine that is right now, right? And he sat in one of the cricket shows for SuperSport and said, he was embarrassed because of how much he had been bought for in that first auction. And I remember saying, I didn't even have to think about it. I said, no. Don't you be embarrassed, okay? For too long, the subject of money when it came to cricket, and having played in the time I did, I played after you, Bish, yes. But still the subject of money was a tough subject, and particularly for players, between players and boards and whatever, and certainly players didn't earn what they ought to have at the time. Some will argue that still now they don't, with regard to just their boards and not with the 2020 merry-go-round, right? And I said, you take it and you must understand that you earned it and you are worth every single cent of it. And I still think that now, with the young players that turn up, they hone their skills, they do well enough to be picked at an auction for X number of dollars or whatever it is. Good on you.